Russian turn 7, wind change, die roll is a 3, no wind, and more importantly, no random event. So we just go right to rallies. Now the Russian will get 4 self rallies, so that would be Snake Eyes. You're in a factory, that would be a 3. That would be a 3. That would be a 4. So you're going to try there. That's 1 here. It's 2 here. Is 3. And everybody else has a leader, right? You would have routed into the factory. So I'll get rid of that. And I can do one of these guys here. Either way, did not work. Oh, I could have rallied you because you're not concealed. That would have missed. No, that would have hit. Right. You're not concealed. All right, so that's it for the Russians. Let's do the Germans now. And we'll start up here with this gun. BMG. Damn it. It's funny. It's falling apart. All right, so you need an 8, 9 down 4, 5 or less. Here we need a that would be a 10, 11 down 4 would be a 7. So you're back. And here I need a leader to get a 4. Nope. And you cannot self-rally. Now, I think that is it. Oh, up here. So I need an 8 down 4 and a 3. Hopefully you keep that sniper busy for a while. Oh, yes, we have a medium to repair here. Nope. And here. Oop, wrong one. That would have been a nice shot. All right, so the medium is back in action. That's it for rally phase. All right, let's get into the prep. Start over here. You guys have a move command. That sucks. It means you're going to be taking all that back. Although you are in hold attitude in an improved location, you may not qualify for that unless I overrule that. All right, let's go to you. Yeah, it's a fire command and you have nobody to shoot at. Let's go to you. That's a move. I think it moved back into the rubble. This guy here, that's a move. Everybody's moving. And the 527 is a fire command. Now I could fire on the 4 up 4. Let me see if this is a task check, you're going to fire instead. All right, so you made your task check. So yeah, you guys fire. That will be on the 12th table up 4 into this location. So it's going to be a miss, no rate of fire. You will DM that guy though. That's a panic attack. And here is a fire command, so you're not going to do anything. What about you? Forgot to take these off. I didn't even try and rally you. Yeah, I did. I did. You failed. Um, Back to you. You do nothing. You're immobilized. Do you have a target? You do. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all you can fire is your main gun and your 2 firepower coax. What are you going to fire at? So that's an 11. Fire command for a ordnance versus infantry. Area fire with most targets closest least TMEs to hit. Well, you're not going to do that. You're going to fire at this guy here, paying a 1 for buttoned up, 2 for the debris, 5 for the rubble for the main gun would be a 3 or less. So you're going to be 2 up 4, which is probably not worth firing. Yeah, Snake Eyes will get me a pinning. And up 5 from your main gun. So that would be 3 or less to hit. Not a hit, no rate, and you are acquired though. Yeah. Um, Now you're in a cellar. You are not all caps adjacent, so I don't know if you would activate. I think you would because you would have a chance of firing. So let's activate you. Now you're going to be -1 for being in VPO, so you will be activated. Activated as a 7, which is going to be no results. Wait, it's on hold attitude. My bad. So that would be a 9, would be a squad. So you are a squad. Squad is a 628. Possible engineer on a 5. Yep. Alrighty. So you're activated. We have 3 coming out of the cellar. Doubled is 6 plus 3. 6 up 3 is a miss. All right, so you've fired. And now you. That's a panic. What about you? It's a fire command, so you'll be firing, as I said, adjacent. So that's going to be 16 up 1. Yeah, 16 up 1. 9 on the 16s of 1 check. Yeah. Don't fail me now. You did not fail me. Russian sniper. We have nothing. Sweet. All right, now we have you. Let's do the gun first. Panic would be really nice. You're not panicked. Now, what is your fire command? That is a 9. Ordnance versus infantry. Fire closest target, most known target. So you're going to be firing into this location here. So that's going to be +3, 2x range will be a +2. So 6 or less to hit. That is a hit, and you do have rate. So 6, unfortunately, is going to hurt. What is that, 76? So that's on the 12 table with the 2 check. 9-1 is pinned, half squad is ELR'd, and the 548 is groovy. No Russian sniper. All right, now you've acquired, which will make it a +1, so 7 or less to hit. That is a hit, last shot. On the IFT is a 10. 10 on the 12 is a pinning task check. So the 548 is fine. So you're pinned. You guys are not, and you've acquired twice. All right, now we'll do the 447. All right, he rolled a 6, which is a fire command. I think you're going to fire on the same known unit, so it's going to be 4 up 3 rather than 2 up 3. So 4 up 3. It's going to be a 10 on the 4, which is a miss. All right, now let's go to move. And did they get a counterattack? 34 says yes. So they get RE 3435. And that's going to consist of 34, 35 local counterattack. Suspect closest to the friendly known enemy is checked for activation, and anybody within 3. So we have 2 hexes away, 2 hexes away, adjacent. So I think you are going to be checking for activation. Oh, the suspect counter closest. Closest suspect counter would be you. Because you guys killed off that dude. So we're going to have a local counterattack centered on you, which means you and you are going to be becoming active. As will, no, you guys are reserved, so not applicable. I guess it would be applicable. All right, so you, and you are all going to be checked for activation, and then you'll be advanced attitude. Now, we don't have any human waves. 1, 2, yeah, we don't have any human wave potential, so just straight up activation check for that guy. Let me change the color. Yellow, 1, 2, 3. All right, so all suspect through your check for activation. Enemies activate are in advanced attitude. Yeah, no human wave potential, so just normal activations. All right, so target here. So your advanced attitude. However, you are in shit terrain. You will get a -1 for this. Yeah, so you'll be at a -1, so 4 or less. All right, so you're activated. This will be a -1, which is a 6. Should be a squad because right here, cumulative attitude was an advanced attitude. So that is a 6, is a squad and a fortification, which is only for smoke purposes, so it's not going to apply. So squad is an 11, which is a 527. Yeah, 527 in that location. All right, you are -1, -2, so that's going to be activated. This -1's a 7. 7's going to be no result. You. 6 is always a dummy. You. 4 will activate as this -1's a 5. And a 5 gets us squad leader and support weapon. Squad is going to be a 447. Leader will be a 10 minus nothing. Yeah, so no leader. And a support weapon will be a 6, which is a LMG. So we have a 447 and an LMG in that location. All right, here we have a 6 as a dummy. You is a dummy. Well, that worked out pretty good, actually. All right, so out of all that, we've got 2 advanced squads and a LMG. Now, um, so we're going to go into the movement phase right now, which means you guys will have move commands if you don't panic. And you as well. Yeah. All right, so you guys have move commands. Nobody else is moving, and you're stationary. All right, so again, you're in hold. Now, normally you would not be leaving this improved location, but I think I'm going to overrule that, and I'm going to use you. You're going to go wall for 1, 2, and then you'll advance into this location to take it. Yeah, that's fine. Now, other moves that I have, I said I was going to assault move into U6. And do I have I do have line of sight right down the hex spine, so I could keep my my main gun tracking on you. And now you guys, so you're a 7 and you're a 9, so you're odd. So your move is going to be a 9. And infantry movement advance attitude is double time towards nearest friendly controlled VPO. Stop on entering a location with terrain effect of 1 or more. Now this is you, so I think you're gonna assault move 1 hex. One, two, three, four. I do have planes. I gotta remember that. Let me use the Stuka. Let me use the Stuka. All right, so sighting task check. I basically need not entirely concealed as a -2. Debris, I don't think adds anything, and I'm a -2 armor leader, so Stuka ace. So I could hit anything but a 12, and I'll be sighted in. Uh, +1 for a friendly unit. All right, sighting task check is successful, so I can strafe. Actually, I guess I would start from 4 hexes away. Start from this location here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to take a 4 flat shot. 7 on the 4 is a pinning task check, which you pass. You'll come into the 3rd hex. You'll strafe the cellar. That would be a 4. No, you won't be able to hit. All right, so worth a try. Now you're not pinned because it came in a strafing run, not that screaming point attack like a Stuka normally would. Although, I mean, it is a dive bomber, but I can only do point attacks from 2 hex away, which would have pinned him actually. Can I do a point attack with a machine gun? Um, Now, point attack. So I can make a point attack from 1 hex away. So I could have done this. All right, so that would have pinned you. Now I come on top of you, I fire another 4 firepower attack. And this is a 4 flat on the 4 would be a 1 check. And you're broken. So you're broken and pinned. Well, you're immune to pin now. All right, so that is this. So I could have done a point attack. You, okay, what are you gonna do now? You're gonna move, full move towards a enemy controlled. Problem is, of course, is the terrain really isn't forgiving. You could go up here for 1. That would be 3. And I could attack with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll be paying a +1 for a friendly unit. A -2 for not entirely concealed will be a -1, and having entered a new hex this turn will be a -2. So 2, I need a 10 or less to sight. All right, so I'm sighted in. So now I can do a 4 firepower down 1. So it's going to be a 6 on the 4, which is an NMC, which you broke. Now I come on top of you. Because it costs you 2 move to enter, I can fire again. Well, it doesn't matter for air support. So 4 flat. Yeah, 4 down 1. That would be a 3. Three on the 4 is a 2 check, which means you are going to be half squad. And then you'll come here again. Now, I think I did that all correct. Um, that's going to be it for move. I never rolled for you guys. What are you going to do? Nothing. What about you? Nothing. So those are not move commands, which means they don't move. All right, so now we'll go to defensive fire phase. I have an FFE to continue. So let me go target hex +4. That'll be a miss. That'll be a 12 on the 16, which gets me a miss. All right, so that's target hex. 06 for rubbling. Snake Eyes is a chance at rubbling. Now this is a 2.5 story building. Stone construction, and because I rolled snake eyes, it's a 2 KIA. Stone gets a +1 for rubbling purposes. So let me figure out how I do that. Subsequent die roll, it has to be a 1. All right, so there's no rubbling. If I would have rolled a 1, then I would have rubbled a building hex. Which that would have been cool. I could have used as snake eyes against you, that's for sure. So let's fire it on you. This is a 7 on the 16, which is going to be no effect. And then you guys in the cellar will be +6. 4 +2, yeah, +6. We'll make it a 12 again, which is no effect. And you get flipped over to FFEC. All right, now we have other shoesting to do. Let's start with you. 8-1 command die roll. So you're in command. You have 16 firepower, up 1. That's a 6 on the 16. And the Russian sniper. So it's a 2 check for the squad, which is enough to break. And a Russian sniper. No. Now I do have, no, I don't have rates, so let's fire you guys. You're going to be on the 8 table, 10, 12 table, 12 up here +2, 12 up 2. That's going to be a 9 on the 12, which is an NMC. And you're pinned. All right, the AFV. Will you sit on him? Thank you. AFV is in command. You've acquired twice. You're buttoned up. And 3 for the terrain would give me a net +2. A 6 or less would hit. That is a miss. All right, you need a command die roll. And you have 8 up 1 to this location. That's a miss. Now we have you guys. You need to make a command die roll. All right, so you're in command. And you're going to fire 7, or on the 8 table. 8 up 3 into this location. So an 8 on the 8 is an NMC. So NMC for you. ELR. You are pinned. Now I do have rate on my medium, but we have a Russian sniper, so no sniper. I could fire on the 4 table. 4 up 3. Yeah, got greedy. You guys could fire on the 8 up 2. That's also a miss. And my tank here is panicked, which means he loses his acquisition. All right, so could have gone better. Now we need an command die roll for you. So you're panicked, which is not really great. I really needed a leader down there. So you and you need command die rolls, so half squad and the full squad. So the half squad and the hero will fire on the 2 table. +1, +3, +4, down 1. 2 up 3 would get me a pinning because I would cower. So I cannot fire on you. So if I fire on you guys, that would be 9-2 command die roll. Okay, good thing he's a 9-2. You guys will fire together. So this will be 4, 8, 12. Um, one for the hero. So it's going to be on the 12 table with a +2. Okay. Running out of options here. This would be on the 12. Can I see that back hex? No, I'll clip this. So you're going to fire onto this location here. It's going to be on the 12 up 4. So that's going to be 10 on the 12, which is a pinning. 80 is pinned. 447 is pinned. And the 458 is all pinned. Now, if only it was my turn, I could enter. All right, now we come to you. So you're going to fire into this location here. Clipped it. Fuck. Yeah. I clipped it. That would have been 15, 16 with that. So I need to roll on the off chance I break it. All right, so that was a waste. Now I'll fire 8 up 4. Here we'll fire on the 12 table up 3. Can you go back there? No, you'll clip it. So yeah, you'll fire on the fortified location on the 12 table up 3. Miss. Okay. Here you're acquired, so you need a command die roll. You're acquired and buttoned up cancel, so it's going to be +4. So a 4 or less I need to hit. That's not a hit, but you've acquired twice. I could fire 4 firepower machine gun up 4, but that would probably be ridiculous. And then finally, you guys, the non-fanatic command die roll is good. Fanatics don't have to roll, so that's going to be on the 8 up 4. That is a lot of high rolls. Alrighty, back to this schmozzle. Now you need to make a command die roll, which you are in command, but you can only affect your hex, which means a 5 or 8 is fine. So this is going to be 8. I guess it'd be 8 up 2. Thank you. 5 on the 8 is a 2 check. 2 check for the 447 is good, and the crew is broken. That's good. Lose your acquisition. And now I can choose to fire this guy. That would be on the 4 flat. Seven on the 4 is a pinning task check, so you are groovy. That was a waste. All right, that's it for the defensive fire. I have no advancing fire because everything broke, except for you. And you're not going to fire, so no flames. Route phase, attacker first. All right, so you have to run to this location. You have to run to, this is an FFE, so you can ignore it. If you run due south, that'll be 2, 4. You won't be able to get in. Although you could come into this location. Uh, no, 1, 2, 4, 6. That's what you would do. Yeah. All right, you can join them. You're in the celery, so you don't have to move. Um, I then it's not able to fire on you, so you're not even DM'd really. That should have come off. Um, hmm, you. All right, and then we have the German routing. Who has to route? You guys are in a building, you're fine. You're pinned. Everybody here is fine. So we go to the Russian advance. What would we do? We have wall advantage. I think I'm going to slide into the building. You'll come into this location here. Do I want to exit the cellar? I don't think I do. You'll come out of the cellar because you're concealed. You're going to come into this location. So you're going to be an allied counter, get that back. So what's my line look like now? This will be a pocket. All right, so we have no advance. We have, close combat. So we're into the turn 8, and I need a 5 or less to end the exercise. All right, so this is the end of the mission. We have ended on the Russian turn 7. All right.